Alright, welcome back to the tour to Valheim. I'm ManCaveChris, and I believe this is day 229. So, unless Yagluth just decides to spawn next door here, we're gonna be losing to CaperCafe. Unfortunately, not much I can do about it, because we can't find them. But we do have some hope. I believe Caper may have explained. Hopefully he did. I was away this week so far, so I missed his stream, but if none of you know, he did take a copy of my map file and check, and apparently there is a Yagluth in my world somewhere, and that gives me hope. Hey, welcome in, Dadstorm. How's things? Dobler, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Hope you're all well. Probably Duke's noting a boat coast. Yeah, that's it. That's the plan. We're going to scout some boat coasts. Just getting a little bit of fine wood here real quick, because we're going to have to make another set of portals, I think. This is one of the things that's been a bit of a struggle for me, is that because I don't want to end up like needing something and then not having a way back. I ended up kind of leaving portals everywhere I go. And now I'm in a situation where like I have a million portals everywhere. And it's kind of getting hard to manage. So unfortunately that is just how it's going to be until I determine like which of my many portals against the wall here are no longer of use. We probably... I think we're short. Maybe one. This one here. So... let's go northeast to the known... See, but this is the thing. It's not the known location. My map appears... my seed somehow is different than Caper's, so it's not actually there. This means that I'm kind of on my own, because this was how we were thinking of playing it for a while, was that after I eventually fell behind due to my bad luck previously with my bone mass not spawning where it should have been, Caper was going to help me out and say roughly where I needed to go. But then he looked at my map. I sent him the file specifically of my map, and he found out that I actually don't have the same as him. So, not a lot of point in looking there. But I do have an idea where I want to look. I'll show you on the map. So, I'm trying to fix it. I know there's been some scaling issues. I've been getting a little lazy of late and drawing it wrong. Welcome in, Darren, by the way. And Katie, welcome in. Thank you. No, we didn't find out, actually, at all why this didn't work out. And I did a test actually with another world from one of my videos, so the no boat video, because I had that saved as a bookmark. And I played with the version, all of the versions available on the world generator website. And there was a point where if you go back far enough, some of the terrain changed and also some of the boss locations changed. So... it's a bit weird, because I'm 100% sure that I didn't start this world like a year and a half or 2 years ago. So I don't quite get why that happened. So it's a mystery, but whatever, we're dealing with it. Anyway, so what I was doing was I was trying to rescale this a bit, because it was getting a bit weird. I was just kind of getting lazy and making these huge blobs. But I think what I've done wrong here is this. So let me see if I can make a line. Basically, when I found this Vegavsir, I kind of had a line, and I think the line is more like this. But I naturally followed the Hilder, and then the break in the two continents, and then, or two islands, and then I just saw plains, and I went straight to it. But I think I actually need to go more down here. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to get our boat, take a new portal, I guess, sail down around this way, and kind of see what is happening down here. Because it's possible that, I should have been more like on a southern Like I think I went a little more east than I should have. So let's just say we got to go more south now to explore that. Since we hit Mistlands, I feel like it's pretty safe to sort of arc back here a bit and see what I find, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Dobler. We can't figure that out. He said that he did a bit of looking and, like, up to bone mass, it seemed to mostly agree. But then the motor one, we did have the same. But I think he said he saw maybe some differences, too. And I wondered if it was simply because motor is kind of more constrained to where it can spawn, right? Because you have to have a mountain of certain size, as opposed to plains being a little more open. So it is a mystery. We don't know what's gone on there. But, you know, I'm over it. I'm disappointed that I fell behind and potentially, you know, unjustly. But it's okay. We found Vegispheres last time. Vegvisirs, sorry, I can't pronounce that word. So, you know, at least we have that. And I'm going to assume that at least there is a Yaglu somewhere in my world, as Caper has kind of figured out. So we'll go for it. Yeah, exactly. I think Giannis, he's there somewhere. He's there somewhere. And I think if I just sail around a bit more, and maybe we get lucky and we actually see it, then great. Or we see another plains and we just go into it. But we do need to figure out, yeah, Portal 1. I think 1 is where we were at right now. We may have to maybe rename it, or we can just use 2, I guess. So I could just make this 2, and then when we go out, we'll make a new one on our way. Of course, we'll wait till it's daytime. The other thing we may have to do is fishing, unfortunately. Just an FYI, the world seed is different than the locations. You have to copy an actual world save to have exact same locations. Oh! Well, we screwed that up big time then, Darren. We didn't realize that. So that doesn't surprise us, I guess, then. I suppose you've cracked the mystery wide open. Because we completely independently just used the same seed. Which explains why the terrain is identical. Because that's been confirmed. I don't think there's any dispute there that our like, continents and islands and whatnot are the same. But I didn't realize that, like, I knew that there was some random generating for stuff, but I didn't think it was random for boss locations. Oh, okay, boss, sorry. Yeah, I got confused and screwed up with this because I recognize some of your guys' icons, but with all the names that they changed suddenly, I got a bit lost last week with that. I know Mark has, like, another one and a few others, so... Yeah, thanks for clarifying, everybody. It's odd that YouTube would do that. I don't know if it was, like, a privacy thing they wanted to try to do, but kind of strange. Anyway, we're gonna just keep looking. I mean... Ideally, we, you know, get Yagluth, but if we don't and we see like a promising Mistlands, especially if I see like a Diverger base, I think I would take a detour to that. But otherwise, we'll just sail around until we run out of patience for that, or mosquito meads, which we're gonna have to fish tonight probably, and we need 1 level 2 grouper, and we only have like 5 bait left, and I have not, despite killing a lot of fuelings, been able to get another trophy, I don't think. We have this guy, but I don't think I can make the bait with that guy. This is worth a try. I don't think the Berserker one counts. I think it just has to be like a regular fueling. Yeah. So that won't work. So hopefully we'll get another trophy, or else our strategy of just simply negating the Desquitos is going to become a problem. And yeah, that would definitely make Yagluth problematic. Because, of course, my biggest fear fighting Yagluth is that I'll be backstabbed by Duskitos. Guess we should put that downstairs. The World Seed has sort of been held in a secret. A few people figured it out from earlier VODs, I think, when we made mistakes of showing it on screen, but we're trying to keep it from everybody so it's not like a big spoiler. Because you never know, right? Somebody might not realize that this is sort of a race that was supposed to be blind, so that's why we're kind of hiding it. But yeah, that's interesting, Darren. I didn't realize that that's how it worked. I thought for sure that like points of interest would be identical, and like mob spawns and potentially like loot and stuff wouldn't be. You know, like if I went to the island that Caper got death looped on, it would be unlikely that I would run into the same 2-star fueling, is what I assumed. But yeah, I guess we really screwed this up big time if it isn't that. And indeed, you're gonna have to deal with you know, World Seeds not being, locations on World Seeds not being the same. But oh well, too late. Maybe if we were a little earlier on, we'd restart. But at this point, that would be far too painful. So we'll just have to carry on. I mean, we were inevitably going to find different bone masses, or sorry, different Yagluths anyway, because I wasn't really intending on going where he went. So it just so happens that I would have had, I would have already found one, and maybe by now defeated it, had I been using the same world save as him. Although I suppose it could have been, it probably would have been the opposite, because I went first, so I would have given him my save. And he wouldn't have found the same one as me. So I suppose that is something we'll just have to live with. Let's I guess let's make some bread. I really hope we get a raid while we're here. I can't remember when the last one was. I think we had like a skeleton. No, a blob raid. Ooh, an extra. Nice. But it would be cool to get a nice feeling raid right now and get a trophy and get some black metal and not have to worry about wolves quite as much. That would be awesome. But anyway, how is everyone? I really enjoyed the Saturday stream, even though we didn't find Yagluth. I thought that was kind of fun, and it worked out pretty well. I'm thinking of trying to do it again. This weekend might work. My mother's coming to visit. It's my son's birthday next week, so extra help around the house, but also hosting. So I don't know. We'll see. If they all decide to do something and I'm like conveniently left out of it, then maybe I'll jump on in the daytime and try to get caught up. Because I think Caper told me he's at like 270 now or something. Like he's way ahead. We're gonna be at 230 when this day starts. So, you know, 40 days is a lot of hours. I guess that's what, like 20 hours of gameplay that he's ahead. And given that he normally plays a little longer on a stream than I do, I'll never catch him if I don't start doing these extra pickup days. So that'll be the plan. Is to try to sneak it in. Plus, I gotta go away for work. I think I've mentioned it to some of you, but I'm leaving again in like 10 days. I'll be gone for a week, and then I'll be home for only a couple days, and then gone for another week. And I'm gonna miss both my Wednesdays, and I'll probably be pretty jet lagged and messed up in between trips to be able to get a stream done. So, you know, I'll basically be on like a 2.5 week hiatus while I go and deal with all that, and then hopefully have some nice relaxing time and some vacation for the holidays. I usually save a lot of my vacation till the end of the year and then take like an extra long Christmas break, because the kids usually get a lot longer off than parents do, right? So I usually try to get like an extra few days on either end of it kind of thing. I was wrong. We only have 4 bait. So that's a huge problem. That's going to be really bad. You know, if we don't manage to catch a level 2, which is what we have 2 of. And it's hard for me to notice which one's a 2 and a 1. Like, if you see, obviously, a very small one, then you can guess. But you can never really be sure. Anyhow, we're ready to go. Day 230. We got our portal materials. We got a 1 mead in case we get ambushed. And I guess I could bring my fishing rod and stuff. But not really sure I want to. Not really sure I want to carry that on an expedition. So this should be safe, right? I think we made this in a fueling tower, so we should be good. Should be good here. I probably should bring the black metal to my boat. But I already brought it all into here. That's more than I can carry. Which is a bit of a frustrating situation. I keep... Oh no, I didn't. Only 2. Well then. Who's out here? Might have a Desquito somewhere lurking. Gotta get to the boat, which is pretty far. Oh boy. 2 of them. Okay, let's try to shoot them first then. The other one's gone rogue into the swamp, it looks like. It's all aggravated. Oh, I think it locked on there for a minute. It's okay. We got it. I think it had target acquired. Let's see if we can get out of here. Kind of need the needles. I think all the black metal's up in that chest. Another one by my boat, of course. Nailed it. Totally nailed it. Okay. Do I have anything in here? Oh, there's a few in here too. Okay, cool, good start. 3 shots, 3 kills. That's what I need. I do think there's some black metal in this chest up there, so let's just grab it and have it on us. We know we can't really go any further that way because we're just going to start hitting a lot of mist, and this plane's wrapped around, but it didn't seem to continue beyond just some swamp stuff there. So we're not going to really bother. See if I can do this here. Of course, this will be the time I get the raid. Oh yeah. Okay. Can I get right into my boat here? Yes. Nice. Perfect. Oh, I don't have a crafting station. Oh well. No wind. And we didn't get the motor power. I should have done that. Yeah. That's probably going to be a good idea to go get. Let's just move it a little bit over to that shore, and then we'll go grab motor's power. I like having it to get out of big situations and problems like wolf raids or, you know, serpents. Not that I'm too concerned with the serpents at this point. They're not actually that hard. But, you know, if we're sailing at night and we're running out of time and the wind's really not helping, then I like the ability to put it in gear and go fast just to get the heck out of there. Let's do that real quick. And yeah, I guess we'll sail down there and then we'll hang a left. We'll go around this and we'll try to go more south. I should have also brought a compass mark to know where I'm going, but I guess we can grab that when we go up. And there's a grouper, which probably is what I need. So I probably should have brought my fishing rod. But I can't do it all at once. We gotta prioritize. So we'll come back down here and we'll grab those other 2 black metal and we'll throw it in the boat with all the rest. And hope that our boat doesn't get sunk or something. It's always a problem in this game because you feel like, you know, you got a lot of time, but then you forget to do something. And you're back through the portal. And you gotta run around and then, like, I don't know, get a raid or you need to get food or something happens. It just seems to always be the case. There's just too much to do. Too little time. I'm gonna actually use a ladder this time. So that's kind of roughly north. Mainly because I realized the other day that the build pieces, even though you rotate them, they don't always, like, the chopping block has a different datum than that piece does, for example. So if I move the chopping block to point the right direction, then the stairs won't be pointing the right direction. And then when I obviously don't have the flint and everything I need, I can't build the friggin' chopping block. And that just screws me up. So need to get our rested back up here too real quick. Might as well. It's worth a couple seconds to get like 4 more minutes or whatever it is. And we should probably save. Okay, now we're ready. Hopefully the weather holds on us. We don't get bad weather. I hate the fog more than anything. The storms are like not the end of the world, but the fog is really not fun. Especially when you're, of course, looking for something that is kind of easy to see under normal conditions. But when there's that fog, it's just awful. Okay. At least we have the wind for this portion anyway. Looks pretty good. So we'll actually try to get away from the plains a little too, so we don't trigger a raid. Because of the 3 wolf raids we've triggered, 2 of them have been while we've been in the boat, which I suppose is a good thing, but at the same time, it always makes me worry that I'm like sprinkling wolves along coastlines everywhere I sail by, and they'll get me one day. I hope I don't bottom out here. I think we're still in plains for a second here, but we maybe will be entering into swamp water in a minute. That'll at least get that raid off us. It's kind of frustrating how the raids work in this game. I was thinking about it last night, and like, obviously I've been wanting a fueling raid at my base for a while because I want the black metal and the trophies. But because of all the other non-boss raids, by this point of the game, your raid pool is pretty diverse. So like, whereas in the beginning of the game, you can get a Grey Dwarf raid like every freaking time, because it's the only one. Now, I don't know how many are active. I haven't killed a bat, but I've got trolls, I've got swamp ones, surtlings, ghosts, wolves, of course, if I'm away. So like, there's only like a 15 or 20% chance of getting the fueling raid, which kind of sucks. I think maybe the game makes you get it the first time or something, and then after that it just rolls the dice, because I got it right away the first time, but after that I didn't get anything. So well, there's some land, so I guess we'll go check that one. We should be heading which way? I could see my piece. Why can't I see it? Oh, man. Alright, well. We're headed kind of south a bit. After a raid is done, unless something is there to keep them in battle, it'll attempt to despawn. Okay, well, that's the thing. Maybe they despawn, maybe they didn't. Because if there's like a bunch of Desquitos or locks or fueling around. Of course, actually, they'll be killed. Like, I know from tamed wolves in the past that Desquitos wreck them. Because they come in and hit them and almost one-shot them, and then they get away before they get hit. Obviously, locks will beat them. So, I guess they're probably dead. Anyway, what do we got here? Is that plains? Could be. Probably Mistlands down there. Kind of looks like the little jaggedy peaks. This might be plains, though. That's kind of flat. That might be swamp. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, Black Forest. Okay, well, that's not quite what we're looking for. But at least it's a safe space to stop at if we need to. Kind of. Safe-ish. Probably a bear and a troll, like right on the shore, as always. Let's see if we can identify another biome from the distance. Oh, look at this, of course. Groupers. Groupers nicely out far in the ocean, too, where I could have easily probably fished without being bothered by everybody. That might be plains. I see a tree that looks birch to me. Could be meadow, I guess. Meadow? Maybe? I don't know. Undecided on that one. That was plains water, if there were groupers. Unless that was those other ones, I always get confused. Oh, maybe this is just like a teeny little nothing island. I don't know what that is. Like a sliver of plains, possibly. Oh, that might be plains. Okay, that probably is. Oh, what did I ask for? I asked for no fog. Come on. Come on. I just want to make sure I'm not sailing into a plains with no Desquito meat on. I thought I saw fire there for a second. Which would, of course, be a village, probably. Yeah, okay, we got a plains. I need this fog to go away, please. God damn. I just have awful luck with this. How am I ever going to spot anything when I always got to deal with this fog? I need to find a safest place, a safe-ish place. Come ashore. Oh boy. Always worried that there'll be a Desquito on one of these, or locks that spawns on there. Oh man, this is terrifying. If we see a Desquito flying in, we're gonna have to be quick. Quick on the mead. I don't really want to use it if I don't have to yet, because I'm so low on them. Okay, that might be swamp. I actually kind of want to go to that because even though it'll be raining, it'll maybe clear the fog. It looks like there's also Plains Island though right in front of it. Man, this is sketchy. I mean, I know I could just like pull up on land there, but you know, locks pop in. They tend to just appear. Now I'm like losing where I am, which isn't good. So I think we're going to try to head into this swamp. Even though that's also kind of a shitty place to be, but at least maybe I'll be able to see again. Get a portal down and just... Yeah, see there's a Desquito right on that little island, right? That's what I'm worried about. Don't think it's spotted me. Now there could be like a bunch of drowns hanging out, or I mean Draugr in the water. They do that sometimes. Definitely gonna have leeches coming. And that might be a fueling area. Oh, that's a body pile. That's not the best. We're about to get shot. Okay. This is getting kind of shitty. We're gonna have to go... We're gonna have to take the chance and go ashore for a minute. And hope that there's nothing else too dangerous here. Okay. Guess that could be an outpost. Kind of a bit of a tough one to get to. Don't really like it all that much. I don't really want to go in there too far either, because I don't want to wake up an abomination or something. Oh, we got a Desquito right there. I can't do much till this fog's gone, honestly. I think we'll go up on this tree. This is kind of safe, right? Some big guys over there, though. Not the best. We'll just give ourselves a tiny bit of like protection when we come in. Hopefully that won't like glitch out and get me all like stuck in the wall or something, but I just don't want to come out and get an archer shooting me or something. I think we'll get a poison mead probably next time we go in there. Maybe be a good idea. But yeah, that's the kind of problem that I have, is that I always end up getting caught in frickin' crappy, hard to see weather. And now I'm screwed, because if I sleep, will my mead timer be continuous? I'm gonna try it, because I would like to be able to make use of this remaining mead. Like, if I wake up, will I still have 7 minutes on that, or is it just gonna wipe it? I'm not going out at night anyway, so basically a Hail Mary attempt to see if that'll keep it. Nice, it did. Okay, perfect. So this is actually kind of nice. So now we actually can get back out there and hope the weather's better. Oh yeah, I wanted to get a poison meat just in case. Just take it now. Whatever. Portal was 2. Yes. Okay. Nobody shoot me. I'm lucky that archer didn't hit me. I thought he was going to hit me, but the boat took the hit. Alright. The weather isn't good, but maybe once we get out of the swampy, it'll be alright. What do we got here? We definitely seem to have a good-sized plains. There's a village. Tar pits. Okay. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to try to do a bit of oh. Must be the tar guys fighting them. I'm going to try to run up this hill and get a look. Huge village. Stones, but not the right kind, I don't think. Okay, we don't want to get lost. We really don't want to get lost. That's our, like, way home. 5 minutes on the mead, and I don't have a backup, so we need to be careful. We need to get as much visibility as we can get off the top of this hill. And, not get lost. Okay, more swamp. I guess that swamp is, like, bordering the whole thing. I don't think any of those are the special ones, right? Like, they're all just regular... regular things, no fingers. Shit. Oh, God. Maybe that is it! Oh, fuck, it is. Okay. We found it, everybody. Shit. Shit. Great, but shit. Now I gotta get the hell out. That's gotta be it. That's it. Okay. Okay. We found it. This is lucky. I mean, I guess we kind of knew because it was definitely pointing us this way. Now I gotta not get lost. Okay, another tower. This is good, actually, because we need totems still. We need totems. How do we gotta move, though. I don't really like where my portal is. I think it's back here. That's huge. That's huge. There's a lot of bad stuff, though, that we gotta clear out of here. Okay, so we want to sail... Yeah, we want to sail back somewhere better than this. it being attacked? No. Okay. Oh, I don't even know what to do right now. I'm freaking out. Okay, so... Oh, we need meads. Can we get fish here? Perch. Oh, shit. I need meads really bad. Alright, we're gonna have to think about a plan now. We're gonna have to think about all this. I could probably kill these two. And lure them here, maybe. Then the leeches will kill them. Those mosquitoes aren't good. Oh, shit. We only got 1 minute on the mead. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh. Go after the leech. Where'd that mosquito go? Ah! Man, kind of panicked a little bit here. I gotta get out of here before I get killed. Whew. Did he drop a trophy though? Doesn't look like it. Alright, we're in big time danger now. Big time danger. How am I gonna do this? I think we're gonna have to go fishing first. I mean, it's great we found it. There's an abomination like right there. That's what I was worried about. Go deep into the swamp edge and then we could get that abomination to come help us in a minute, possibly. Okay, so then I lost track of where we went though. Like I'm not 100% sure where we are. And I also don't know if... Okay, we'll make that 2. We'll make this fish. I don't know if my boat's still there. Even. I don't think it is. I think the carve is at a weird place. I think it is now at a weird place. So like this is not gonna... Yeah, we're not probably gonna have... We're not probably gonna have our carve over there. I could build another carve, I guess. It's not the end of the world. Try to fish from shore maybe too. Fishing from the boat's kind of nice because it's easier to get away if you have a problem. My carve is in a place that's not safe at all. It's out in the like weird plains. Well, it's another case of plains mixed with swamps. So what do I need? We'll just make another one. I don't care. I'll use the stuff later. 80. We're swimming in bronze, or the ability to make a lot of it anyway. Okay. Fine wood's a bit of a problem though. Those away. Getting kind of full on those. I don't think mosquito trophies don't do anything, do they? Guess we'll hold on to it anyway. Those away. Alright. That in there. Go get some more fine wood. This is huge, though. I can't believe it. I wish I'd have found this like a week earlier. So now that we have Yagluth location, we need a ton of Desquito meads. So we got a fish. We need to kill Feulings. And we need totems. So the killing of the Feulings and the totems can naturally occur. We'll just have to hunt them from the swamp edge, and that abomination will probably be useful. I'll probably get the abomination to come and kill them. And then we'll just try to hopefully get all the stuff. And maybe we'll be able to get at least another trophy. And yes, I suppose there's 2 villages for sure. I think I saw 2 villages, a tower, several tar pits. I didn't see if anything was close to Yagluth, but I think there probably is. So before we fight Yag, we're probably gonna have a whole bunch of like crowd control clearing to do. Anyway, and then we got to think about like how we're actually gonna fight. I still think I want to tame a bajillion locks. I didn't see any in that plains, which is kind of a bummer. So like, hopefully we'll find some. Okay. That way. I don't know where I'm putting bones these days. Bones go in there, I guess. We should probably, while we're thinking about it, just do this too. Replant some birch. I could probably just do one like right here. Right? Nice and easy to deal with. Knock it all on my stuff. I would probably do it, Darren. If I have the anti-sting on, I'll definitely do that. Yeah, I think so. The tower for sure, because the towers are a lot easier. If I can just spot where it is, and you know, especially if they're not the spear throwing guys and they're kind of stuck and they can't get to me, then I would definitely be feeling good about that. Running through the villages, probably doable if I'm fast. Put on a fire, resist meat as well, and just run. I mean, seems like I could probably get away with it. Oh boy, we're actually kind of running low on deer pelts. What do we need for the carve anyway? 10. I think we could probably pull it off. Okay. How much resin? 20. Okay. 20 resin. How's our daylight? Got enough. Okay. We'll grab the... We'll put some wood away. Let's leave a stack here because we're probably going to burn it later anyway. Take all that. And... yeah, go through here. I guess the only thing is I kind of need to kill the Feulings anyway to get the trophies. So I think we're going to have to build a shit ton of arrows and just go for it. Am I close enough to that yet? Not close enough. Every time we come here, we have glitched out audio of busted trees. It's become a thing that happens here. Oh, right. There was a Desquito. Oh, there's a Feuling. That's what it was. Trophies sink? I think they do, don't they? I don't know if they sink. I hope so. I hope so, Darren. I think it's just going to take me like probably a couple of streams in prep. Is digging out under the... I think that would be against the cheese rules. I think, actually. So I don't think we can do that whole digging them out thing. We kind of said no cheesing. I mean, it depends, I guess, on like... how I did it. Certainly like hiding underneath and then doing it would probably be not okay, but if I was to use bonfires like all around them and kind of kite them into them and stuff, that would probably be alright. Where are all the fishies? I think last time there were some over here. There they are. There's a big one. We don't want the big one. Yeah, that's the big one. Definitely don't think I can even catch that one, and he's not what we need. Hopefully there's another little one somewhere. This fishing hole might just be all used up. That's a flying trollfish. You have to try a different spot. I could sail a little further over there maybe and see. But it's going to be night, so I guess we'll have to do that after. There's a big troll still chilling there too. We do have to keep away from bugging him. I think there's a bear in there also. We probably have enough stuff there for a raid to trigger now, which actually be a problem. Silver arrows. I might have some. Hey Mark, welcome in. We found Yagluth. Back about like maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes in the stream. We found it. We don't exactly know where we are, but we did find it. Now I'm kind of having a problem though, because I don't have any more meads hardly. So what I did was I realized last time that we were off our line, right? The line was probably more like down here, but because I saw that opening in Hilder, I went there, and then I saw the plains, and I just went up. So instead we went down this way further. And what we found was, what was it anyway? I think, okay, I think there was like a black forest, kinda, like a little blob of black forest. And then there was, attached to that, some plains. I don't really know how much. Anyway, we're just going to estimate. And then there was a bunch of swamp. Like, here. And it just kind of seems to be like a big, like, ring of swamp that goes around. And then, partway up it, there's like some plains here, and it's sort of like, I don't know, like this or something. And I might have drawn that in the wrong place. This is probably like a little further away. Maybe we'll move that up a bit if it ever realizes. There it is. Maybe it's like there, I don't know. Oops. Oh no, I've done some like weird AI thing. Uh-oh. How do I stop that? I think I broke my map. I need it to get off of Copilot or whatever it's trying to do here. Shit. Okay, well, while that tries to sort itself out, I think Yag is kind of like here. Somewhere. We have a portal like right here. And we were running around. There's a village. There's like a tower. There's a bunch of tar pits. And then there's a Yag. It's actually probably more like this shape if I could get this to just stop being a pain in the ass. I don't know if I have to like click out of it. Probably just gonna have to close it. Oh boy. Hopefully we didn't break it. Alright. So, let's see here. Okay, now it's all screwed up. There we go. Lost my taskbar for a minute. Maybe it's my Windows updates, because they don't seem to want to work anymore. I don't know if any of you have experienced that, but suddenly I can't get my H24 or whatever updates to work, and then I was like, okay, I'll go to the 25 version, and then that didn't work either, so I don't quite know what the hell's going on there. I read some stuff today that said Windows Update has gotten all screwy and breaking everybody's PC, so I guess I'll just leave it. For the Canadians and those pro-Canadians, or at least the feeling, the Jays just hit a home run. Oh, nice. 2 home runs. Were they just like single runs, or I guess they would have been if they were first 2 pitches, yeah. Awesome. I hope they win. I think it would be nice to get another win. It's been a long time. Yeah. So, sorry, what was I doing there? Yeah, there's like a swamp building here. Like a little swampy building. I'm actually going to extend it, even though there's a bunch of water here. It's like whatever. And then actually definitely this goes like up like this too. There's like a coast. I don't exactly know how that part looks because we didn't get there, but we were shooting fueling and stuff that were standing up here. And then yeah, there's a village like here. And then there was a fueling tower kind of near the swamp, I think. And to be honest with you, this swamp might actually go even further. It's like a ring around the whole plains almost, which is really good for me in a way, because that actually means that I have a place to sort of recon from due to my low amount of needs. But yeah, Yagluth. We have to draw a Yagluth. We're gonna freestyle it. It's like gray, right? Gray fingers, so it'll be like finger, and then like another one that's here that's kind of curving the way you don't see, and then like another finger going up there. I don't know. Maybe that'll be enough. And then we'll just have like a little cut around there. Up. There's another one like over here. Yag fingers. Hopefully this doesn't color in my entire map. Nah, I don't like how that looked. Don't color in the bottom. Just color in the fingers. Yag. True. Yeah, I could have done a skull, I suppose. I'll just shrink this down and it won't look so bad, right? When in doubt, you just shrink stuff and then it just doesn't look so bad anymore. Just plop it on here. Kablamo. When I was a kid, I couldn't write very... I still don't write very neatly. And I used to sometimes just start writing very small. It's just to hope to, like, hide it. Oh, God! Valheim Plains only run. Oh, come on. Oh, of course. When your paint file gets this big. Go down. Alright. There's our Yag. Yagluth. Excellent. Okay. And now, the beauty of this is that I have one mosquito mead, and I think my fishing spot has dried up, and my boat is kind of parked in a spot that might be a bit tough to back out without getting attention of things, and an abomination is just hanging out like right in there, and yeah, fuelings and and mosquitoes and all that good stuff around. I think we're gonna have to try and just do a lot of shooting with bows from the swamp areas to try to get rid of the mosquitoes, and then progress in a bit, and then try to lure fuelings around and kill them and get another trophy, because I'm in a bit of trouble there. I could try to back my boat out a bit and fish out here somewhere, but there's like leeches and all kinds of shit. The other thought might be to go to the Hilder portal and see if I could fish, perhaps. That was a pretty cool area. That might work. We could have a look at that. I'd have to take the boat through the portal I'd just made, but whatever. Have I seen the immersive venture mod someone made where they turn fingers into a city, complete with a structure? No, that's pretty cool though. That's a good idea. That's a really like cool fantasy like style, you know, buildings. I've seen some really nice builds in this game. Let's see, Hildir. Hildir is a good place to do stuff because I can hide. If I have to, I can run and hide. Because yeah, there was a big plains over there. Well, it's not that big, but there is a plains over there, and I might be able to fish in that little lagoon. Okay, I'm just gonna take a bathroom break real quick and say goodnight to the kids, but then I think we'll have to just scout quickly and then see what we can do. Oh, Damon, let chat fill you in. Things have happened. Be right back. Okay. The igloo has been found. So, okay, Damon, hold on a second here. Did you know what the new map looks like? Like the weird one? Because this is where I found it. Granted, we can't, but this is probably not to scale again. I keep screwing up everything. Let's make it smaller. I know I'm getting lazy and I'm drawing big blobs. My map's getting so big that it's getting hard to do fine details, because if I do anything too fine, the program crashes. But basically, we knew we had to go south more, and last time we went this way kind of because we saw plains and got... like, I was hoping maybe this would be bigger, and we'd run around and we'd find it. But anyway, we made it. We made it down here. And then we found a swamp, and then I ran around, and then we found it. It's right there. But now, we're almost out of meads. So that's what the team is talking about here. We got a grouper fish some more. But welcome in, David. I know. I'm getting lazy, and it is... the file is getting almost just unbearable. Microsoft Paint's such an old program. I don't know what it does, but like file size 1.3 megabytes is just too much for it seems. But it's actually probably more the amount of pixels in the canvas that's the problem. So maybe I should just like mega shrink the whole thing. But anyway, we now have... Yes, thanks. Found out of my lowest and proud parents. I know. I actually couldn't even have cheated if I wanted to, because I don't think it would ever find, like, I would ever be able to find it on the seed map. I did send Caper the whatever WFL file, but I'm never gonna do that myself. He probably told you I'm always afraid of every virus I'll get, so I don't touch stuff like that. But yeah, now we have a problem though. We need to fish. We need to find a place to do the fishing. And like, I don't really know where we're gonna do it. Our old fishing hole is dried up. I thought maybe we'd be able to get into the plains there. We may be able to. But I think we're gonna have to try to... I don't know. There's the... It's risky. It's risky, but the unnamed portal is in that place where... Back to the map for a second. The unnamed portal is way the hell over here. I have another car over there. But that portal I would consider hot. It's not safe. But we did fish there a bit. I think we did catch one. I can't remember where we caught one last time we played. I think we were fishing off of this coast and actually managed to catch some. Down there where Locks... We could go to Locks, possibly. Maybe Locks is the safest place to fish, because Locks can protect me from things. Yeah, Caper told me. I missed his stream because I was out of the time zone and I didn't want to stay up late, but... I rewatched just the last little bit. He told me that I shouldn't watch the beginning, because it was building and maybe spoilers, so I watched the last, like, half hour when he was in the Mistlands, and... I don't think Kay was still chatting at that point. But, yeah, Caper told me he came. He gave 10 gift subs again. Crazy guy. Obviously, we appreciate it. But, yeah, he's back. Everybody was, like, wondering where he went. Not because he's our, like, you know, our investor or anything, but just to make sure he's fine, you know, make sure he's all right. But, yeah, anyway, we need to start preparing. What are we going to do? How are we going to do this? We have lots of fire resist meats. Check. We do not have a lot of obsidian, and I would like frost arrows for Yaglu. I also want to use locks against them best I can. And we would be able to do that probably pretty easily if I find some nearby. And what else? What else? What else can we do? We can probably use Frostner. if we wanted to get in there and hit them, but I don't really particularly want to. Yeah, I guess that's going to be the question mark. Is like, if I can get enough locks to hurt them enough, and then get them with frost arrows, that could work. I have to probably build a wall all the way around the altar, and it looks kind of close to the water. I mean, we didn't really get a great look at it, because I had to run back because my mead was almost out, and there was feelings there and stuff. But presumably, I can get a wall around it and get a locks breeder going or something, or get one in there and get a couple in there going. And try to have them swarm him. I know that they're going to be glitchy and silly because they're just so big and clumsy, and he'll kill them all pretty quickly. It just occurred to me that if UCK is a legitimate thing people might say in the community and not just a workaround to being naughty. Yeah, true. You're right. This community, K is a legend in this community. I mean, you're all pretty amazing. Most of you are like, you know, around for over a year. Makes most of the streams. We're very happy that we have made a little community in our little corner of the Valheim sphere. And you know, we'll eventually do some other games probably, but like, we got lots of Valheim ideas. It's just so hard to find the time. As I sit here all the time at night, waiting for a goddamn raid that never comes, you know, just sitting here thinking about it, wanting those feelings to show up so that I can get their precious heads. I don't know, Damon. I thought I was like, I was on Cloud 9 the other night with over 100 on a Saturday though. I knew I had to go to, like, you know, prime time. I thought maybe the Monday night crowd was slow, but then he's proven Monday nights can still go. So I think it's just mostly the fact that I don't stay up late enough for, like, you know, wherever all these sleepers are. Maybe we got a lot of people watching in the west coast of North America or something. Or early in the morning in parts of Asia, maybe. I think it's pretty early for Helga when she comes. So maybe, like, you know, Southeast Asia. I know it's the Europeans that struggle, because we're kind of in the most conflicting time zone for you guys. I mean, you're not too bad in Brazil, right? But, like, those of you who are up in the, you know, Western Europe, it's a rough go. It's a rough go to be up till like 4 in the morning to watch a stream. So, that one. But again, there's a lot of people, though, that, like, just have a different time. Like, they just sync to different times. Like, Caper is actually, he's probably more like a late to bed, late to wake up kind of person. You know, coincidentally, it's probably because he doesn't have kids and I do, that I'm the one that's up at like 6 o'clock every day and tries to go to bed around like 10 or 10:30. Because, you know, kids, they don't really care, especially young kids, about like extra sleep time just yet. I don't want them to grow up too fast or anything, but I'm pretty excited for when they're teenagers and they sleep till noon. On the days that I, you know, would like to either sleep in or do stuff in the morning without, you know, kids up my butt. But, oh crap, those are seeds. Well, that's a lot of seeds. I don't think we need any more of those. Oops. Yeah. Wow, that was silly. We're gonna have like a gazillion seed onions now. My bad. We wanted actual onions. But anyway, yeah, maybe that's part of the reason. But yeah, some people are like that. Like another guy I work with, he's the same idea. He like goes to bed at like 3 in the morning. Like every night. But he wakes up at like 10 or like 9. So he doesn't get enough sleep either, I don't think. That's not healthy. But he's young, he can handle it. For me, a couple of nights like that aren't the end of the world. But like 2-3 consecutive nights where I get less, you know, like 6 or less, I start to feel it. And like I exercise and stuff pretty regularly, so I mean, if you're gonna try to, you know, exercise and make gains and stay in shape, you need to let your body recover and you need to sleep. So I try to prioritize it. I try for 8 hours, although I'm very, I'm not a light sleeper. Like once I'm out, I can sleep through stuff, but I have a very hard time winding down and falling asleep. Which actually reminds me, I'm not even wearing the glasses right now. It's probably doomed me for this evening. I should probably go get those. So maybe I'll have to do that in a second. Otherwise, I'll be up till like 2 in the morning thinking about all the gaming. Yeah. What do we got here? I think I need to wear something funny. Okay, hold on. Aren't my glasses cool and funny? Pink flamingo, yeah. Well, I have something cool to show you guys. This is where ManCaveChris originated. Hold on a second. Let me go get my glasses and then I'll show you something. That was originally a thing on the ManCaveChris streams. Give me like 2 minutes. Whew. Is that working now? Yes, default for some reason. Let me go back to the snowball and see if that does. There it works again now. I don't know, that was weird. Anyway, yeah, so as I was trying to say, years ago we played Call of Duty a lot, and at work I found this old like 1980s maybe, I think it was like a military helicopter pilot helmet. So I used to wear this for a while, but it doesn't really fit the headphones too great in it. So I stopped doing that. But it has like the whole, you know, ManCaveChris MCC on it. And it was pretty fun. Although given it's an old like 80s helmet, it's actually kind of heavy and not the best. And then when we played Call of Duty a lot, and I used to get real like competitive and good, we had the sweaty bandana, which just happens to also be red. So if I got like, I don't know, it was 10 kills in a game or something, I was getting sweaty and I'd put on the sweaty bandana. That was like a thing I could do if I was doing well. So we have a few things in the man cave. And I have a sign behind me, but you can't see it because we're using the whole like AI background thing. But anyway, yeah, I have a few props. My little man cave down here has a sign on the back that says man cave. But that's about it. Yeah, the helmet can keep my brains in place, but it hurts my neck and it kind of pinches my head pretty bad when I have headphones under it. If I wore like earbuds, I could probably do it. But anyway, so there you go. That's my my like old Twitch stuff. Now, if I ever get my Twitch working again, there were things in there that were like related to some of the theme of the man cave. But man cave originally started as like a bit of a man cave, like basement bar, I guess you could say, with that theme. Like my be right back screen is this. So like, you know, classic, you know, gentleman's bar. But ironically, like I don't even drink anymore pretty much ever. So anything I had that was related to like, you know, drinking that didn't break the terms of service with Twitch wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense at this point. And yeah, so I will try to get my Twitch back. Caper has been bothering me about it. I think he's reminding me that the multi-stream is not that scary and it can work. So we probably will do it eventually. And then maybe I'll get back to streaming some other games too on Twitch. Maybe we'll have some goofy like stuff like Caper has on his streams on Thursdays when he has all his redeems on and all that. Hey Martin, welcome in. Thanks for coming. We found Yagluth tonight. We know where it is. We're nowhere near ready to go out and deal with it because we're almost out of meads. We're almost out of meads, and we're short one grouper. One level 2 grouper, and we're almost out of bait. We're in a bit of a rough go here. Operation Find Yagluth just went past the scheduled date, beyond budget. Really screwed us up. So now, as awesome as it is to know where he is, we have like a ton of preparation work to do, and it's probably as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than the fight itself. All right, Damon, I will. I mean, I still got to finish Diablo, to be honest. Like, the sets only run. It's been in the background for quite a while. I still want to play more Skyrim. I got lots of games I want to play. Outer Worlds 2 just came out, and I liked the first one. Yeah, we might get into some other games at some point. Just love Valheim, and everybody that we really met on this channel so far, for the most part, has been here for the Valheim, so we're not just playing it because it's what works, but we also enjoy it. I do want to do a more co-op series with Caper too soon. I think that would be a lot of fun. Once this gentleman's race is over, you know, and we've crowned a victor, we can team up for the ultimate, like, showdown, you know, us versus the world. I guess I should be putting these in the basement. Sorry, everybody. This is the, like, I guess equivalent to Caper's Wizard Chores. At night, I just sit here and... Look at that, though. That's good news. That'll be what we need when we start building our arena around Yagluth. Follow you if you're playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Oh, I appreciate that, Damon. That is the dream, of course, as a streamer and content creator, is that people will come for you and not the game. That's obviously what we want. Doesn't always work out that way, but 'tis the goal. All right, we got to figure this out. I gotta take some risks, maybe. I don't really like that idea a whole lot, but I think we'll have to. We may have to bring our one and only remaining mead on us too, because, you know, for whatever reason, if shit hits the fan, we may need it. Where was that? Ah. Shit. That wasn't the plan. That was not the plan, everybody. I was trying to write fish, but I forgot to hit E first. I think there is a Hello Kitty Island Adventure, like a real game. I know it only from the South Park meme when Butters like doesn't want to play World of Warcraft and he decides he wants to go play Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but I mean, I think it's real. Okay. We're going to take our chances at one last attempt to get some of these damn grouper here. We're going to have to get a little closer to shore to do it. Now, there used to be a lox here that a bear killed. But we might be okay now. That deer is sort of my, like, canary in the coal mine. See, like, I can see a little fish moving over there, and it's probably the kind I want. There's definitely some around. It's just ever closer to the shore. Risky. Yeah, look at that. What do you know? Jerk right there. 2 of them. Okay. Well, this is probably our best bet. Let's see here. Can we do it? That might be a 2 and a 3 or a 1 and a 3. It's hard to know. Don't think I can catch that big guy. Gonna let him pass. Come on, little one. You're the one I want. Fueling right there. Ah. And he's a spear chucker. Have we fished all the good ones out of here? Like, because there's no big ass guy here, but I don't want him, and I can't catch him anyway. He's eluded me like 5 times. He's taken half of my damn bait. Yeah, you're right. I've never done it. I've never done Yagluth. That's gonna be new. Okay, let's see if we can get another little fishing spot, maybe. Carefully. Be cool if I could go stand on that little land part there, but yeah, I don't know. I've never been down here before. Oh. Okay. That might be good. Whoops. Whoops. A little too much on that throttle. Back it up. Bag it up. I forgot I had the motor power and I just like gunned it. Okay. You're the one I want. Possibly. Let's see if we can get you. This is annoying, though. If you have land, you can... I guess I could jump out of my boat. I guess that's the way to make it stop moving, right? Okay. Alright. You might be too big. That one looks kind of big. The other one might be a 1. Hard to say. AFK fish farm? I haven't tried that. I don't know how to do that. Is it difficult? Time consuming? What kind of fish is that? Oh, that's a grouper. Okay, come on. Shit, I missed it. Oh, you're a big one. I guess we want you anyway. A 3. Okay. What's the chances that's a 1? I think that's a 1. I don't really have the bait for this. Oh, I don't have any bait. Shit. Well, we're done. We're done and we didn't do it. This is a problem. Oh boy. Catch using roof pieces. Yeah? Okay. I guess they just get blown on shore in storms and that's how you get them. I mean, my problem is that I don't really ever feel too safe on the plains. But I guess we could maybe consider it actually on the Igloo Island now, because that's an area that might be workable. Unfortunately, that level 3 fish does me no good. At all. I guess it's nothing I can do now but go and try to get more trophies, so... we don't have a choice. We're gonna have a bunch of just bow kills for a little while here now. Seems easy enough. Some iron, some wood, build a semi-sunk platform over water and mix. Yeah, okay. I think I have seen a video on that at one point. Well, we'll put away our level 3 grouper for a rainy day. It's raining right now. And we'll have to go out and see if we can. All right. So 2. Yeah, this is in the swamp. So we're gonna just. Oh, hold on. We should probably take a poison wound too. I just feel like having that on right now is a good call if these leeches get the jump on me somehow. This is be the area maybe we could do it. If there was a good storm, we're in like an inlet. So Damon, you haven't seen this yet, but there's an abomination right there. We're gonna get him later to help us. But we've got this kind of like, oh, Desquito right there already. Fuck, I thought he saw me. Ah, there's a fueling. Okay. Are they alone? They're not normally alone, are they? That swamp tree freaked me out. Dang it. Oh shit. Man, they're everywhere. He moved like he saw me kind of, but he just knew to get low. I think we can see it. Okay. Oh. Look what we've woken up here. Getting a decent amount of black metal collected. Here's another one. Son of a bitch. The tree is saving him. Oh. Well, we might get these logs. Woo! Fight. Come on, baby. Give me that trophy. Yay! Oh my god, yes. That's what we needed. Good stuff. Okay, perfect. Well, that's weird. Look at that. I don't think I've ever saw that before. Locks that we can tame. Okay. Yeah, this is Yag Island, so it's over there. It's over there somewhere. It's quite far from here. We're not in a good spot right now. We're gonna have to secure more meads before we transition the boat and stuff over. But we should try to tame those locks, maybe. Maybe. But I don't want them to destroy my boat. And I want to have one less problem to deal with. So, like, let's get the mead situation under control. Once we get the meads under control, we can try to feed these guys. How far do I gotta, like, how far away will they sense it, you know? That's something I don't quite know. Anyway. Eesh, this is annoying. I really should just move this into that, like, weird little hut thing in the water there, but it's in the water. It's kind of frustrating to get in and out of. Anyway. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be that far. That's the problem. I'm going to get their attention going in there. So as I try to get to them, they're gonna get me. Where's our bait? I don't know where I put the rest of the bait. I thought I had more. Maybe we don't. Oh. Alright, well, we gotta go buy some more bait. We haven't been to Heldor in a long time. I guess we can go do that. Let's just put this away. Hate to die with it. They're so hard to get. Okay, we're gonna keep the rubies, right? We need a couple rubies for something. I think we unlocked... Did we unlock that one? Because we got the Surtling trophy last time. No. It's like not that many though, I assume. I don't remember. Anyway, whatever. We'll keep a couple. We'll take some extra money. I can't remember if I left money out at Heldor. They sense me when... Okay, so if I try to tame them... That's good, because then we can make a base somewhere. Not too close. Because the last time it didn't work so well, of course, right? Because of the rock I was on being really close to them and them seeing me and then getting all upset. But if we get a base established not that close, sneak through or by them, and then get something set up, we'd be fine. Fishing bait, yeah. This definitely need to go to this. I think I need some, this makes the obliterator, right? Maybe we ought to get that. Maybe we'll get that. Why not? I know, Damon. We did tame a Lox already, though. I have one. He's just not in a spot I can use him. So, can't really work with that. What I would have to do is probably build like a pillar. Build a big pillar. And a base on it. And some stuff. Okay, so the obliterator. I've never used it. What's the deal with that? If it's close to the base, it's going to hurt the base, right? How far away? Like, would it be a lot okay on that wall there? My in between my double trench? Would the obliterator be fine there? We seem to get shit weather all the time, so like... Maybe I could set it up over there. And then I could burn up all this extra... Yeah, I think I know what it does, right? It just gives you coal. And I could get rid of like all of my extra resin and shit that I don't need. But I just wanted to know, is it going to damage the base when the lightning hits it? I think that's a thing, right? Okay. I got an extra bait. Excellent. Now we always got to get more barrel hoops because we may do some more barrel building. Put away all the money. It does damage a bit. Okay. I'll put it over there far enough away that maybe it won't hurt anything. And copper and iron. Few paces. I'll keep it outside of the walls. Maybe. What was it? 4 and 8? I mean, on that over there would probably be fine. We should probably just have another door here, right? What? Did I have some? I did. I had some weird screwed up walls here, don't I? Oh, well. Well, we'll just keep with it. And we'll put one little step here. I actually want it to be down a bit, though. There. Very good. Maybe we'll put that obliterator bad boy right out here. And hopefully that doesn't hurt my base. Hopefully we don't have a big old fire. It only works during a thunderstorm, right? But I gotta put something in it, so I go put like 50 resin in it, and it'll make me coal. Something like that. Oh, you can put a lot. Alright, well, we'll start with that. We'll see how well it works. Does it just spit them out on the floor like things tend to do? One rock here. Pick up those extra wood. Gonna have to make more arrows. We may have to go out and farm birds soon too. Because we're gonna need ice frost arrows and lots of them. I need to pull a lever. Oh. Not bad. Okay. No. Leave like half here. Lever and step back. Got it. 4 in there. Okay. Well, you know what? The whole like basement under steps resin chest is not useful. we'll do that and we'll see what happens. I thought I had to like, I thought it only worked during a storm or something. Is it safe to go near that now? Ah, that's how it works. Okay, cool. I mean, 25 coal. I don't know what the conversion was on that, but that's fine. We can probably just top up our... Oh. Ironically, the one thing I need at the moment is resin. Top up all our stuff. Is this topped up? There, put these in here. Now we've got plenty for a while, so that's good news. Cool. Cool. Good to have. It's just a nice little piece. Alright. Better than nothing, you suppose. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. I mean, I wasn't doing anything with all that resin. I got, like, enough in here to do most of my crafting needs and everything else I gotta do, so that should be fine. We'll take a bunch of stone with us after we get more meads, and we will start a like lox taming area. And then once I have a couple, I'll move them by saddle, I guess, over to the pit. I'll have to build. Well, I might actually wait till we get closer to Yagluth spawn. Maybe I can tame one over there. Not have to worry about moving it. Tell me about it, Damon. I got a room full of, like, shoes that are, I mean, my wife's argument, and I guess it's valid, is that she, you know, because, you know, social pressures for women to dress nicely, she needs to, like, have a shoe for every occasion. And if that means she only wears them, you know, once in a blue moon, then so be it. Whereas I'm like, I have work shoes, I have, like, housework shoes, like junky ones, and I have, like, running shoes. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie, I have quite a few pairs of shoes and boots and stuff, but that's not because I buy them. It's just because I accumulate them over time. And I never get rid of anything because I don't wreck them usually. I have a few, like, working shoes that get ruined and then I just get rid of them. But I have boots and stuff from years ago that are still good. And I can't bear to get rid of them because sometimes I need them. So, you know. But mine don't take up nearly as much space. We don't have, like, an entire room dedicated to mine. Oh yeah, we can make locksmith pies and stuff too. So we'll be able to get a pretty good amount of food going. So we'll be able to have, like, serpent. I mean, we could go crazy on the health, but that wouldn't be so good. Maybe it'll be bread and 2 health, just so I can take a hit, possibly. And then, yeah, I don't know, I guess I could maybe consider doing 2 stamina and 1 health if I have enough. If it's enough to guarantee I can take a hit. But I'm not really sure how much damage Yagluth does. I think it's the boulders, right? His meteors. Those are what I can't be hit by. If I get hit by that, I'm pretty much screwed. But with the fire mead on, I can take damage enough from the other stuff. I know it still really hurts. I mean, that was one of my experiences in normal even, was how the damage over time from Yagluth really hurts. And it's not to be messed around with, especially when you're wearing the root harness, because if you accidentally, for some reason, let your potion lapse and then you didn't think about it, you're in big trouble. You have a pair of boots from 94 when you were 13, still good in fits? Yeah, I mean, exactly, right? Once you grow up and your feet are grown all the way, like, go for it. I mean, with kids, it's tough, because we got, like, you know, every few months the kids are growing out of shoes if they haven't wrecked them already somehow, right? So for that, it's a bit more of a problem. Where do we want to fish? I don't know where our best fishing place is anymore. I mean, fish has kind of been okay, but all the fish around there are not the ones I want anymore. We could try... We could try tomorrow to go to the dangerous place. We could crouch our way in and see what we find. I do worry a mosquito will come and sting me. Maybe we'll go to locks. I think that's what we decided. We'll go to fish, we'll break the boat, we'll bring that to locks. And we'll try to fish near our locks so that we have protection. We'll just fish right offshore from the locks, and hopefully if we get a wolf raid, he'll take care of it. And if there's any mosquitoes, we'll try to take care of them ourselves and keep safe. Yeah, I could try that with the Frostner maybe. Oh yeah, that's true. He can't do the meters unless he faces you, can he? I'm not sure I have the skills. I'd probably screw it up. But I mean, I guess if he does get it off, I can just run. I mean, I still think the locks is going to be a nice way to try this. I'm interested to see how it goes. Just need to tame two. You know, just got to get two tamed, and then we're in the business. They're a lot easier, I would say, to escape compared to wolves. Because you're not dealing with, like, mountains, first of all, and they're not quite as fast. I mean, they are fast. I guess that's you know what, never mind. They're fast. They clear ground pretty quick. But if I can just make a base in an ideal spot that I can, like, run up to them and... Somebody get hit? Have pre-sprinkled lines of, oh, the glasses. Man, you guys, I'm never gonna sleep. Oh, but you know what comes with Fenris, though, Damon, right? The bats. We don't want that. We don't want to experience the bats. My house isn't bat-proof. They could get in through here, here, there, definitely up here. I don't have it's the man cave, not the bat cave. We're not prepared for that. Mind you, I know bats aren't the end of the world to deal with, especially with the root harness on. Don't they do pierce damage? Or maybe they don't. Maybe that's the problem, is they do slash for some reason. And that's just unfair. Very cruel. Ha! That's true, Darren. Yes, everyone watching, if you can, leave a like, please. And if you're not subscribed and you're enjoying me standing in my house at night doing nothing, consider dropping or subscribing to the channel. And I'll explain that I am sitting here doing nothing because it's nighttime and it's dangerous and we want to raid. We really don't want to give away that chance. So we're gonna sit here and hope for it. Yes, tell the friends and fam. Go everywhere. Put signs on your bus stops in your local area. Day 233. Okay. 233. We're gonna go bust up this boat. Hopefully we won't be getting the troll and stuff pissed off. Then we'll go and try fishing at the locks area and see what we can do. Oh, it's also on the wrong side. It's funny, they don't seem to care if you don't touch the environment. Like, if I'm dropping a tree, he's here already. but we don't care about my boat. Oh, I'm hitting it so hard, I'm moving it. Crazy. There we go. I'm gonna break that because I don't know if that one's too close to that one and this and all that works. Oh, maybe he got it. He got excited there for a minute, maybe. Anyway. Yeah, we're nearly at 2,500, Damon. Yo, we haven't. Well, we've had some success, I would say. We did get a fueling trophy, so that's good. And now we're gonna try and fish with our locks area. Just to see if maybe we can like catch a level 2 grouper, just so we could at least get 6 more meads to use during the setup. Yeah, I know, Thomas. Sorry, I had a blank for a minute there again. I keep getting screwed up with everybody's names. Okay. First things first, we gotta deal with all these a-holes. Alright. One. Two. Okay. Clear. Clear. Any fishies? Hello, buddy. Oh, oh. Oh ho ho. I think for once we can fish from shore, everybody. I think we can. Possibly. We got backup. Yeah, wrong ones. Oh, bugger. You know what? I realize we could fish from shore, but it's probably just going to be a little easier to have a boat. It also does give me that itty bitty more separation from a wolf raid if, like, for some reason my Bloxy boy doesn't feel like working that day or something. Plus, it makes it a little easier to catch them, I suppose, also. Okay. Here we go. Ideally, we can actually... Oh, look at that fish sliding on the beach. I could have got him. Ideally, we can get enough to get 2 sets of meads going. Do it. Do it. I think you're a 2. A 1. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. He's got a whole family here. We need to get our stamina back. I should have brought more stamina meads. If that's a 2 and that's another 1 and that's a 3 possibly. Can we get them all? That might be a 2. Oh no! Shit. Wait, do I still have it? No. Ah, I fucked that up. I waited too long. That fish is all like glitched out. That's a 2, I think. We need that one. Definitely feel better having the locks right there. Not gonna lie. Come on, you're right here. Just take it. You know you want it. You know you need it. Come and take it. There you go. God damn. Now I wish I had my stamina potion. Ah! Oh, I guess it'll help if we eat. We don't have infinite amount of bait here. Does that scare them? It might scare them, huh? No, you're right, it doesn't. You're right. You're right. I guess we could try to build it here. This would be the only place that I would feel safe enough to do it. You need iron to do it, you say? Because I can't get that here, though. That's going to be a problem. See, I definitely don't want the 3, but we want the 2. We need to be smart. We need to be smart about this. We need to go get some stamina meads. As I say we need to be smart, I then just don't even bother to bring the boat to shore and do that. But anyway, we need to get stamina meads. Because the level 2s are slippery bastards. 10 pieces deep. Yeah. So we wouldn't be able to get any iron out there. I don't think. I could. The wolf meat's gonna expire. We could eat another like turnip stew. Get more stamina. Go for even maximum stamina. I don't have any more ice cream, and I don't want to use any more of the freeze glands for anything other than arrows. Okay, so we're gonna be definitely low health, so this is a bit risky. Loxy, I'm counting big time on you. Okay. Okay. Boat should have stopped, right? No? Why are you moving, boat? I jumped out. Isn't it supposed to stop? Which one's the 2? Okay. Here we go. Oh, come on. Just jump in my boat. That's a 1. Maybe. Don't push him out of the way, you jerks. Oh my god. What are those other ones? Oh, come on. Come on, weather. Don't screw me like that. You're right there. Don't be dumb. Fishing is so frustrating. Come on. There's like 2 of you there, and then that'll be the silver one that comes. Yeah, of course. I can't. My problem is I don't know who's who here. I think I missed an attempt to catch one there, but... Okay. Is that a 2? That's another 1. Okay. It's alright. It's alright. Come on, you're right there. Do it. Do it now. These look like 2s, maybe. That's a 1. Come on, baby. Stop fighting over it. Yeah, seriously. Spearfishing. It'd be pretty sweet if you could use the harpoon. Alright. Boom. Nice. Okay, one last little bastard here and we can make two meads. Okay. Just need that little guy. Might have to get a bit closer to him. How's our daytime? Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Where'd you go? Oh, I would really like to not have to go fishing every 5 minutes. So we can just get one more and have 2 batches on the go. That'd be fantastic. Come on, man. It's like you're just caught on another fish or something. That might be a 3, though. Getting a little late here. Yeah, it's true. The 2 times resources don't work for fishing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. And barley. 3 1s and a 2, I think, is what we got. We're done. We're out of here. We did it. 12 more meads. We have no wind. Is there a mod for that? Yeah. Just to use the harpoon would be enough for me. I don't think I want that guy right now. He's a 3, but we can remember he's here. Good job, Loxy. Yeah. You moo like a cow and you look like a bison and you have the name of a, I don't know, lizard, ox, Loxin. Okay, so huge. Huge. Of course, we gotta wait for like days. Wait, what am I talking about? Obviously, oh no, I do have 3. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Seagrass. We actually got quite a few grouper at the moment. So now we got these guys. We're back up. That is probably going to be enough to get me through preparations. Hopefully. Okay. Good. So this goes over here. I don't know. We'll just... whatever. This probably doesn't need to be in there. Could be over here. That's for making like other kinds of meats, and that can go in there too. Okay, great. We done it. You call them Loxin. Yeah, Loxin is definitely the right name, I think. Man, we go through food fast. Oh, I'm carrying 10 of these. That is not a deal. Man, the food grind is real. I know I was bragging about how many was bragging about how much stuff I had, but we may not have enough. Just gotta take a look out here. It's getting kind of dark though. See if our barley's grown at least. Always 1,000 mosquitoes around here. Yeah. I think it's all growing. That'll be good. We'll have lots there. Okay, spearfishing mod, nice. Now you got it? It would be nice, because there's not a whole lot of other uses for it. Right? Like, you can't really use the harpoon very effectively for much else in the game. I mean, I guess you could try to use it mostly for, like, tames and stuff, but... it's not exactly, you know... It's not exactly that useful, otherwise. Okay. I thought we had more barley, like, hanging out somewhere. Got a lot of flax. I guess it was all just in there for potions. We'll just leave it. It's fine. We still got quite a bit of flour. We got some downstairs. We will have to do more bread. Now this is going to get tricky because now we need to play out in the danger zone. I'm actually not going to bother making a second fermenter to double up on this because it's alright. Like we're going to have enough to slow trickle. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on clearing to Yag and probably moving and relocating stuff. Our boat and portal, at least. I guess the boat doesn't really need to get relocated right away, but it's on the shore, so it probably would make sense. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, because I gotta back it out now with a bunch of locks. You know, loxen. A whole bunch of loxen right there. It would be nice if like they're like a herd, right? And they just moved a bit. That'd be cool. Let's get some more fine wood while we wait for nighttime. I love how my trees grew up here. This tiny sliver of land. I'm gonna definitely put on better armor. We're probably gonna have to do frost arrows. Frost arrows and loxen is initially the goal. But that's to be decided. My club skills are pretty high, so I think it's definitely Frostner and bow are my options for fighting. Hey man. I like your idea of dancing around them, but I'm just not sure I'll do it right. You know, I'm always a bit worried that I'll screw it up. Maybe we can plant a few more in here somewhere. That one said it's healthy. If I could plant one like right here even. You know? Just, why not? I might have to, like, repair some of the base when I cut it. But, you know, if they'll grow here, then fine. Don't have to go out to get them. I'm gonna keep hitting the wrong button like every 5 seconds. Maybe one more over here. Healthy. Healthy. Perfect. Definitely should Top Gun helmet. Yeah, I'll up my helmet. I'll make the legs too, probably. So I could get, what is it? 26, so another 6, I guess, right? So 32. And I could also get 32 down here. So 64 isn't bad. Then this guy gives me what? 8. Well, we could get over 70 anyway. I don't think I want to go full up. You know what, though? You know what? He doesn't do any pierce attacks, and if I'm using the mead, I don't necessarily have to wear the root harness. I like the insurance policy of it, in the event that, like, I screw up my mead timing. There's definitely that aspect of it. But, if I didn't wear it, then I could definitely get, like, up to 100 armor or something, right? I get pretty high armor rating. It's a thought. Something we're going to have to think about, I think, because being unable to tank any of the hits from, like, the meteors probably would have killed me. If I get hit by that, I think I'm going to die. So I just can't be hit by that one. His Nova attack, though, I think I can handle. I can take a hit from that one. Oh, I didn't get them in the bin. His breath, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't want to stand in that for very long. But since he has no melee attacks, and I'll be in an enclosed arena, the only thing I gotta worry about are Deathsquitos coming over. Mind you, I was thinking of having like an arena that has like a walkway around the top where I could be with my bow shooting at him when the locks are hopefully in there. The locks and herd are unleashed on him. So if I'm up there like that, I will have my back probably to the Deathsquitos and have a bit of a concern there. So we will have to make maybe a little bit of a plan for that. Like I could do some spikes and stuff maybe. Maybe some spikes and some walls so that hopefully if they fly at me, they hit the spikes first and die or take damage. True. There's also that. Meteors are closer to me and easier to get me. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did, Katie. Like, actually, probably not long after maybe you missed, but it was, like, in the first, like, 40 minutes of the stream, we found it. We're on an island now where we know where it is. We need to get back over there to get set up, but we had to take a detour and deal with fishing for grouper and getting a fueling trophy, which both have been done. So we made progress there. Now we're kind of in a situation where next step is to clear our way over to it. I wanted to see if we could maybe get the boat out of there, because it's on the shore. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to push the boat closer to the swamp side, because there's some locks that have unfortunately spawned, like not far from my boat. And I need to get it out. I can't carry a boat and carry all the stuff I need without the troll mead, so I suppose I could do that too. We could break the boat and then just carry it to a safer place, possibly. That is an option, I guess, we could take. We'll definitely want to have the Deathsquito meat on, because we got to sail out of a kind of dangerous little area. But yeah, I think it was probably like within... It was on our second day. Basically, we sailed to a new island. And, yeah, it was on that island. It's nowhere near where we landed on the island, unfortunately. That's the problem that we're going to try to overcome now. But yeah, it's there, and there's tons of stuff around, like fueling villages and tar pits, so maybe we can grab the totems we need here too. We only need to find 2 more totems. We'll get enough with the double resources if we find just 2 more. So that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to just like make another portal. Run over and call it Yag and make a portal there instead. Because that would be a little easier to do. If I could get over there and find a place to set up, possibly. So maybe we can play that way. And then we'll eventually delete the portal that we have right now, that we call 2. So let's maybe do that. That just probably makes sense, because then we got a backup portal on that island anyway if something bad happens. And we're not short on certain cores, at least. And we definitely have a lot of eyes. We're just struggling with the fine wood, but that's an easy problem to solve. So all I gotta do is set up a Yag. And we just run to it. I think that's the way. Because with the meat on, I can make that run pretty easily. I did it once, I can do it again. And there's a swamp all the way around the edge, so what we'll do is we'll actually use the swamp. We'll go with the poison mead too. We may even build our base in the swamp if it's seems safer. Yeah. That's probably the way to do this. Then we'll have to do some work on, like, next stream's going to be a lot of work. We're going to have to clear out all the dangers in the area and try to start taming some locks. That's my plan A. Set up the arena. Probably do a bit more grinding for stuff. We're going to have to go back to the mountains, I guess, to get obsidian and freeze glands. We have freeze glands, but only 29, and I think I need, like... Oh, that's actually not. That'll get... the obsidian that's the problem. I only have, like, 8 obsidian. So we gotta go get a couple of obsidian nodes, and then we'll be able to make, like, a, you know... couple hundred arrows. Which should be fine. And I guess he's immune to poison, I think, so we would still use this bow, because it does more damage. Slightly. Although perhaps... maybe it's not worth it, actually. Because, like, it takes more stamina as well. So, I don't know. 22 to 36 versus 20 to 32. 2 extra stamina per shot. I don't know. It's probably just a wash, really. With the amount of stamina I would have from only 1 stamina food, though, I think maybe I need to preference having the stamina in the reserve, just in case I have to actually, like, move fast because of his meteors and whatnot, so. And since the pierce damage is so insignificant against him, I think, anyway, really, it doesn't matter. It's these guys that are doing all the lifting. 25 to 40, and I guess times 0.7 for hardcore, so, I mean, really, we're not gonna... we're not gonna be doing a ton of damage each shot, but... it's not terrible. Most people that fight Yagba as an archer probably have a higher bow skill than I do. Maybe that's what we should have been doing at nights. Just out grinding the old bow skill. You know? Got the target. Sit out here and... of course, it's just turned A. Got all these points. Yep. I don't know how much that actually did. Almost level 38. Anyway, whatever. Okay. Let's go for a run. Let's get healed up, rested up. Let's go get Ecthier. I suppose. And we're going to try to stay in the edge of the swamp, maybe. Just to get the wolf raids out of our hair. I brought a poison mead, so I prefer that over risking the wolf raid, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna repair the bow. And let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can get over there and get a portal set up. We got, yeah, we got everything we need. So basically we have a fueling village along the edge of a swamp up here. And yeah, there's a bunch of locks right there, which is why I'm kind of having a hard time with the boat. Although, maybe we could get it out, you know? Maybe we could do it. Mosquitoes around at the moment. It'll be kind of hard to back it up. One over there. I really piled it in here, unfortunately. Oh, fucker. Son of a bitch, stop moving. Oh. Well. He noticed me. Okay, well, the mead's on, so we're just gonna run. Fueling down there, we're gonna avoid. Okay. Change plans. No plan survives contact with the enemy, they say. Okay. Stay away from them. Yeah, there's the village. And then somewhere we saw there, over there. Fast. Get a few of these ready. I think it's basically just up by those. Down behind those somewhere. Maybe it's not on the coast as much as I thought. Anyway, we were running over here and we ran into fuelings. We'll want to avoid them. Let's see if we can find a spot for our portal. That rock might be alright. Don't know if they can get up that one. Oh, we got a village, like right there, possibly. Yeah, okay, so there it is. Village, we're right here. I guess we'll scout it out a bit more. We do have a swamp. The swamp does really wrap around. Oh, there's a tar pit there too. That sucks. Although it'd be easy to drain, we can drain it into this. That's kind of handy. Looks like we could just dig a hole right there and it'll drain into this valley and be done. That's nice. Man, this is going to be kind of hard to deal with. It's close to the water. We're not going to have a lot of like maneuvering room here. Maybe. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I don't know. There's another tar pit over there, man. Okay, well I don't think this is actually safe here. They can get up this one, pretty sure. Maybe not, actually. Maybe they can't get up this one, so maybe this is where we're going to start with the egg portal for now. Get him into the water? Yeah, maybe. Might not be a bad idea. Okay, let's just get some basic protection down on this. Just enough to hopefully keep me somewhat safe. Yeah, it's really hard up here on the rocks to get stuff to you. Okay. Go get some more materials. Yeah, the Hypno Navy. Nice. Yep, that would be great. I don't know if you've got any tips how to make that work. I'm happy we're making progress again. This is fantastic, but now I'm stressing about all the chores that need to get done here to deal with this. I gotta figure out how the heck I'm going to get some locks tamed over there. And I gotta deal with all of the... I should keep the cloudberries. All of the frickin' hazards nearby. So we've got like, what? 2 tar pits and a village at the minimum. I guess it's nice that the water's there because it means there's not going to be any more spawns on that side. I suppose. There's one bonus. Alright. This will be the best we can do for now, I think. Just to have a very basic, like, oh shit, runaway place. Hopefully they can't get up it. It's pretty steep, actually, so. It is pretty steep. I do worry that the wolves might get up, because, like, they'll just pile onto each other, you know? But yeah, we're going to have to drain 2 tar pits. We're going to have to kill 1 village. We could probably get them fighting each other. How? We definitely could probably get them to fight each other. Voila. Yeah, that one I think we're going to have to just deal with. We're going to have to drain to the ocean, I guess. But these guys will fight each other over there. Oh, there's another one there too. Shit. Is there a totem in this one? Okay, they're already in a fight. Good. It's hard to say if that rock's safe. I think it would be. We get the big guy over. Well, he'll probably kill them all, won't he? Whoa, did he die? Fuck, they killed him. Good job. Okay, we got 40 seconds on the mead, so that's basically the end of this excursion. But now we're gonna have to build a wall and deal with all those guys. Figure out how to get me some locks. Yeah. True, you're right actually. I didn't think about that. Welcome in, Black Coyote. I didn't think about the fact that I could do that. If I could, like, make it so I had a little, yeah, that little river was accessible to me all the time and I'd be able to just handle quick dips into the water. That would be great. No more onion soup, eh? God damn. Just burn it. Burn it through the food. Okay, before I end this stream, I think we'll go out and just see if we can really quickly get some obsidian, maybe? Of course, wolves always are a problem. I don't really want to go and fight wolves all that much. But, you know, I guess we gotta do what we gotta do. Drakes as well. Never fun. Haven't been up to any of those portals in forever. I don't even know what's going on up in the mountains. Did I spell it motor? Is it motor? Yeah, it's motor. Motor. Whew. Okay. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. Well, I'll do that. Get the pickaxe. The axe. Leave that here. Let's see what's going on up at the motor. Was there any obsidian nearby? I know there's a drake down the hill. Probably everything would be to respond, obviously. I haven't been in a mountain in like ages. Pretty sure there was always a drake down the hill there. Thought so. Yeah, there's a drake over there somewhere. Can't see him through here. Oh, yeah, I can. Can I shoot him through here? Uh-oh. What? You didn't come in, did you? This is good. Is he in here? I really want to burn the house down. Cool. Just dealing with this problem. Bastard. Cheesed him a little bit. Need to get upstairs. See what's happening up here. I heard another one. There's some obsidian though. Where's the other one? Oh, there's a frost cave right there. I don't think we ever noticed. Where's this other drake? Yeah, the arrow slits for the win there. That was great. Okay, well, we gotta get up to that, I guess. There's a wolf, though, somewhere. Oh, for Christ's sake. I guess we might as well wait it out here. Do not fall. They break my portal, that'll suck though. Yep. Oh yeah, bombs. Good point. Yeah, we'll let the timer go down for a while first, I guess. Let's get this repaired and... Every once in a while they get that like triple hit in. Now we're gonna be here at night. Come on, man. This raid is a long one too. One left. Two left. One more out there, is there? Jeez. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Nope, not gonna make it. Alright. Guess we were kind of running short on wolf meat, so. Well, unfortunately we didn't get the obsidian, but it's okay. I guess that'll be for next time, because we managed to at least deal with the raid. So now we know we got some raid freedom. But I think that'll be it tonight, everybody. I do hope to do another one on the Saturday again, like last time, or maybe on Sunday. We will try for that. But a lot of progress tonight. I'm happy with it. Happy with finally getting somewhere. I don't know where we're putting all this extra wolf hide. Wolf meat. Brought onions. Whoops. More wolf claws. Fangs. Cool. Progress has been made. Hey Helga, welcome in. We found Yaglu, so we're on the board. We're finally getting somewhere. And now we just gotta go get some obsidian and clear out a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, there's lots to be done. The amount of work left to do is extreme, but at least we've made something happen here. And we'll be able to maybe like get an easy tar pit drain, because one's like right next to a big ravine, so we can just drain it. Feelings are fighting against them as it is. There's another one close enough that I can probably get the feelings to fight, and then that village should be clear. Hopefully there's a totem in there. And then, oh, okay, cool. Well, it's good to see that you've been lurking. I don't know if I missed a chat. If I did, I'm sorry. Yeah, then there's one more tar pit, I think, down near the water we'll have to sort out. And, yeah, our Desquito meads. They're probably done, almost, and then we'll have another batch to do right away. So I just got to remember next stream, the first thing we're doing is going back to the mountain and getting obsidian before the raid timer resets on me. And then we'll have our frost arrows for when we do go fight Yagluth at some point. And then, yeah, we'll, with new meads, we'll go and slowly work to clear out all around the Yag spawn of dangers. And, I don't know if we can really do any spawn proofing so much, because, I mean, in hardcore, I'll just end up creating raids to make it annoying anyway, so we'll just work on walls and defenses. And, yeah, we'll see if we can get a strategy together for Yagluth, so. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you guys at Caper's stream Wednesday. No, wait. It is Wednesday. So I guess we'll see you on the weekend, hopefully, for mine, if I can get back on. And if not, Monday. Happy Halloween to anybody who, I know that doesn't get really celebrated everywhere in the world, but I've got kids, so I'm going. I'm not getting dressed this year because it's supposed to pour rain. I think I'm on just like umbrella duty and probably holding, you know, the bags of candy and typical dad stuff, because it's supposed to just rain buckets where I am all of tomorrow and Halloween, which blows. So, bummer, but anyway. Good luck to any of you who are going out and having a Halloween adventure with yourselves or your kids. So, bye for now, and we'll see you next time.